Hello everyone, my name is Amaka and you're welcome to Lizama Stitches. In this tutorial, we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful top you're seeing on the thumbnail. Now, if you're here to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. So let's get started. So I folded my fabric into two. Now I'm going to fold it again. Now I folded it, this is lengthwise. I folded it lengthwise. So I'm going to fold it again into four. Just like this. Now I folded it into four. Take note of how I folded this fabric. I folded my fabric into four. Just take note of how I folded this fabric. I started by folding it this way into two. Then I now folded it this way into four. So now I'm going to be taking my measurement from this part, from this folded edge. Now I'm going to start by taking the neck measurement. Now the front neck width is 3 inches. And the front neck depth is 3 inches. The back neck width is also 3 inches. And the back neck depth is 1 inch. So I'll connect the points. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take the shoulder measurement. Now half of my shoulder measurement is 7 inches. 7 inches. So I'm going to mark 7 inches here. Now from this 7 inches point, I'm going to take my sleeve measurement. Now the sleeve measurement, the sleeve length is 21 inches. The sleeve length I'm working with is 22 inches. Let me use 22 inches. The sleeve length I'm working with is 22 inches. So I'm going to mark 22 inches here. Now, from this sleeve length, I'm going to mark like 6 inches or 7 inches. Okay, let me use 7 inches. I'm going to mark 7 inches. Now, from this point, I mark 7 inches. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, now on this sleeve length, I'm going to mark the round sleeve. The round sleeve, that opening, the opening. So from this point, I'm going to mark 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. Now I'll find the midpoint of this line. I'll find the midpoint of these two lines. So this is the midpoint. Now here, I'm going to mark 1 inch. And I'm going to connect it. And I'll just do something like this. Now the length of my top is 27 inches. 27 inches plus 1 inch for hemming. So I'll connect the points. So from here, I'm going to connect this point to this point, just like a circle. So this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to cut it. Now I'm going to start by cutting this part. So I'll cut the neck, but I'm cutting the back first. Then I'll cut this part. the round sleeve. Now I'm going to cut this part. Take note, what I have here is 2.5 yards of fabric. Now here, this is optional. You can either use 3 inches, depending on the person's size. You can use 3 inches here and you use 1.5 inches. Instead of using 1 inch, use 1.5 inches. So now, I'm going to open it. Now, see how I'm going to open it. I'm going to turn it this way. I want to trim the front neckline. So I'm going to pull, now I'm going to pull this part. I'm going to bring out this part. Just watch what I'm doing. So I'm going to trim the front neck. I'm going to trim the front neckline. So this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, now so I've trimmed the front neckline. The back neckline is going to have opening. So I'm going to measure like 6 inches from here for the back opening. And I'll cut it. So let me take it back. I'm turning it back. So after that, now I'm going to have something like this. When I open it, I'm going to have something like this. So this is the front, this is the front, and this is the back neckline. And this is the sleeve opening. This is the sleeve opening. So now I've cut out my band. I've cut out my band. This is my band. I'm going to, I have 2 of it. So I'm going to now, for this, for the sleeve, for the round sleeve, I'm going to use it to sew here, to sew the sleeve, just like this. Okay, this is how I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to place it this way, right side facing right side, just like this, and I'll sew it. I'm going to sew it with 1/2 inch seam allowance. I'll sew it round. Sew it round with 1/2 inch seam allowance. So the same way I'm going to sew this, I'm also going to sew this. I'm also going to sew this. For the neck is going to be a turtleneck. This is the band for the turtleneck. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to tidy up the back first. I'm going to use this. Now I have this. I'm going to fold this way and fold it this way and fold it top stitch. I'm going to top stitch on it. This is for the button. This is for the button hole. This is the button loops. I don't know. This is for the button. So I'm going to fold it this way, and I'll fold it again and fold it again, and I'll top stitch. I'll sew it to this point and this way. After sewing it neatly, I'm going to put it here this way. It's for the button. I'm going to put it here this way. Then I'm going to use this. Now I'm going to sew it right side facing right side. I'll sew it. I'll start by sewing it first. I'll sew with 1/2 inch seam allowance. I'll sew. After sewing, I'm going to notch. After notching, then I'll now turn it. I'll now turn it inside and sew. I'll now sew it inside. Use it and finish the back. So after that, when I sew the back, so now this is for the neck. This is for the turtleneck. I'm going to use it to finish the neck. I'm going to use it to sew the neck. I'll use it to sew the neck. I'm going to iron interfacing on this, then I'll use it to finish to sew the neck. I'll use it to sew the neck. I'll sew it round. So after that, I'm going to hem the lower part, then I'll do it and show you the outcome. So after sewing, now this is what I have. This is my top. You see what it looks like. Now I'm done with the collar. Look at the back. This is the back. See how the back is. So this is the sleeve. This is the sleeve where the hand will come out from. And I have the same thing here. I've hemmed the lower part. So that's just it with this tutorial. I'm going to wear it on the mannequin and show you what it looks like. If you found this tutorial helpful, please click on the like button. Share this video with your friends. Share this video in your sewing groups. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. Feel free to ask questions. I'll be in the comment section to answer all your questions. We've come to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.